Suffolk has impacted me in more than a way that I can describe.
I couldn't imagine doing like the same major in any other school. I think it'd be not quite the same experience.
Suffolk has definitely impacted me for the better. It's definitely been a great experience, and it's helped me become the person that I wanted to be.
I've just grown to be a person that I never knew could exist, and I am so happy with the outcome.
I think Suffolk has stamped my life. I don't see myself ever forgetting the years I was here.
4 years ago, my first day on campus, I definitely felt a little out of my element. I felt a little insecure and felt a little bit unsure of whether or not Suffolk was the right fit for me.
I kind of walked in freshman year pretty confident in the environment and very open-minded to like how I was gonna take on the city. Moving day wasn't as hectic as people like to say it is. At least for me it was. My dad got kind of emotional about it, but my mom's kind of like a tough lady, so I remember like her being like, all right, bye.
Oh my gosh, I'm in college, and now I have to figure out what I want to do, and now I get, the first thought of your head is, who's my roommate gonna be, or how am I gonna rearrange the room?
My bags were on the street and I was waiting, and you look down Tremont Street and you just see an absurd amount of traffic. I felt like I had a room in a building in the middle of the city, and I was just so overwhelmed.
I was nerve-wracked. I thought that I was gonna get eaten by the city. We were all in a bit of a thrill and suspense because we didn't know what the next 4 years were gonna look like.
And it's so funny to be familiar with it now and then think back when we were so scared about crossing the street because the cars would just go because we're from suburbia.
It was interesting because my move-in day for my apartment the next year, living in the city for a year had made me so confident that one of my parents didn't even help me move me into my apartment.
I run into them now, we're all relaxed, we're all like, oh, we didn't get eaten by the city, we made it. We completely accomplished what we came here to do.
It feels very surreal. The time flew by way too fast. 4 years ago, I was like, I'm never gonna graduate. But in the blink of an eye, 1 year goes by, 2 years, and you're like, oh man. And then even quicker than that, you're like, oh man, I'm graduating.
I can see myself 3 years back, immature kid, not ready for the world, not ready for the experiences I was going to encounter. And now I see myself the complete opposite. I am very excited about the future. I think I have a lot of opportunities. I see myself very prepared after studying at Suffolk.
She's most excited about meeting. There's so many different paths that I can take that I honestly feel prepared leaving here and kind of knowing where I want to go. I could go anywhere. I could do anything at this point.
I feel that Suffolk has really prepared me in undergrad. I'm just excited to see where life eventually takes me.
Suffolk has definitely prepared me and got me ready and changed me, transformed me throughout this journey.
Suffolk created my career for me. It gave me closer friends than I have ever had in my entire life. Friends that will be lifelong friends. I don't know who I would be if I didn't come here.
I'm definitely glad I came here just because I think the friends that I made have really impacted my life and influenced me in many ways, whether it be artistically, academically, and personally. Had I not come here, I definitely wouldn't have met them. And that's something that's really important and dear to me.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna miss the people, whether it's students, whether it's colleagues, or even professors, just because I've noticed that Suffolk faculty cares a lot, and I really appreciate that.
I'm trying to get back, but I have to accept it. I have to leave. I'll miss it. I'll miss it a lot. But it's time. It's time for a new Omar, a new chapter in my life.
Where I see myself 5 years from now, I can't tell you because I'm in a moment right now that everything is sort of falling into place, but it can easily change, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. Because of everything that I've done here the past 4 years, and because I've gotten to figure out my different talents and figure out where my interests lie, no matter any of those that I choose to go, I will be happy. So I know 5 years from now that I will be happy.